Hello, everybody. Hello to all y'all. If you're brand new to the channel, welcome in. It's MJ here, working on a little twin flame energy for you. I really want to tap into the divine feminine and divine masculine separately and see where we're going. If you don't know what kind of twin flame you are, you might want to check out this video I made a while back about what type of twin flame am I. I'm also going to do a video around the rays. Okay, so I'm a gold ray twin flame, and that has to do with mission. That has to do with mission being the most important thing. So I will do that video if you're interested. And I'd love to see in the comments what other types of twin flame videos you'd like me to make. We talk a lot about this on our Thursday live, so if you missed it today, you can still be part of that group. I do it every Thursday. It's a Q&A group, and it's a lot about spiritual path. All the morning messages are also included in that group, so if you wanted to be part of that, if you're a little bit lost on your spiritual journey, that might be something to consider. There's a link below if you want to join and be part of it. It's a great group of men and women. And we talk all things divine feminine and divine masculine. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. It's Soulful Revolution. I know I don't say that too much, but I want to make sure people know about this mission, which is about showing you your power. That's my mission. Okay? All right, let's see where we go. We are going to talk about divine feminine and divine masculine, and then about the collective path here where we're going. Great adventure. Impasse. Passion and pleasure. This is showing up pretty loudly for me whenever I get to a place where I feel like I've hit a brick wall. The counterintuitive solution for me is just enjoy yourself. Go towards something that is fun and enjoyable, because it changes the vibration of my frequency. It changes, it changes my frequency into a higher place. So when I'm faced with something, and I feel like I've talked to a lot of you about this, whenever you have some kind of blockage, and if you just sit there and stare at the blockage, then you're really empowering the blockage and not the solution to the blockage. So you want to just turn your attention to something that brings you happiness and joy, whatever that is. Go get an ice cream, take a walk with your dog, whatever it is, instead of just I'm looking at the problem, I'm looking at the problem, I'm looking at the problem. Okay, because that will bring you more problem. That won't bring you solution. All right, so let's see where we go. Sorry, this table's a little rickety. I apologize if it's bouncing around. I just noticed that yesterday. I'm sorry about that. I'm in the middle of moving, so there will be a better table. I promise. Okay, star underneath. I'm going to do this spread, and then I'm going to do a different kind of spread for the extended. If you're part of our Twin Flame group, you'll get that. Knight of Cups, Five of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Fool, Six of Swords. Well, at least you're going in the same direction here. Eight of Swords, Ace of Wands, Ten of Wands, and Strength. There's that impasse. Okay, so I feel like the divine masculine here is very wobbly. Okay, so wanting to make an offer, wanting to come forward, but then feeling not good enough. You can take this however this resonates for you, because we all have divine feminine and divine masculine inside of us. And I notice sometimes that you can wobble toward the divine feminine, which is about receptivity, and you can also wobble toward the divine masculine. It's not uneven. It's about what you're putting your attention toward and what your energy is showing up as. So if you're doing a lot of work around your feminine, you may be showing up as your feminine energy. That may be louder because you're really, sort of in that space and you're paying attention to it. If you feel that it's an impasse, you may show up more as masculine because you're like, I'm going to fix that, right? So however you're showing up in the world, take the divine feminine, divine masculine. This can be inside you, not just an other person and you, okay? So the good news here is the healing energy of the star. I like that very much. And I feel like this energy of, I want to move forward, but I don't feel worthy. And so I'm going to just wait. I'm going to not, Knight of Cups is not really a lot of movement. Knight of Cups is pretty slow movement. But there's an issue around self-confidence, self-worth. This actually is a mandala. This necklace I wear, it's called I Am Worthy. And I just, it is my mantra. I am worthy. I am available for love. I am, good enough. I am enough by myself. And that masculine and feminine inside you, the union of those two is really the place of peace around that. Okay. That when you do finally come into union with yourself, that is a vibrational frequency equal to the divine partner. Equal to, well, let me just say this, your divine partner might not be there. Equal to the divine partnership. Okay, so when you come into union with yourself, you're finally in frequency, in vibration that is in alignment with what the twin flame mission you have. Each one of us has our own particular frequency. And when you come into that space of being in union with yourself, you are finally in that frequency that can attract the other on that same frequency. The other may not be on that frequency right now, but you are in that space of alignment with the universe, with your mission. And no matter what happens with another person, with a twin flame, with a divine masculine, divine feminine, you are on your way. Okay, that is, I feel a little bit like Lionsgate Portal, especially for those of you who are Aries, Leo, and Sag. There's a very friendly, familiar vibe to it. Okay, and Aquarius is opposite Leo. So this is the Aquarian energy. And if you also have some Aquarius in your chart, you may really be vibrating at a higher frequency because of that balance, right? Between the Leo energy of Leo time and Aquarius. If you're balancing those two things, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I do teach a class about how to understand your birth chart. So, and the North Node. Those are all things about understanding how to balance what's in your chart. Okay. And you can find that link below if you'd like to take it. It's a self-paced class, so I highly recommend that you understand your own chart. So some of these readings will make deeper sense to you. Okay? So the other energy, this is likely the divine feminine energy, is really ready to move forward. Okay? Really ready, really, on my way. I'm starting to sail. I'm starting to do things. And then I get these, like, in the middle of the night kind of freakouts about, like, all of this old stuff starts coming up. Am I worthy? I'm scared to do this. The fear around taking, action steps forward, the fear of getting stuck again, whatever the fear is for you. When you do this is like, yeah, I'm going for it. Like during the day, feeling more confident. And then at night going, ooh, oh my God, what have I done? I just quit that job. Or what have I done? I've just committed to something, to write a book. I've committed to something. Can I do it? Can I do it? And I'm here to say to you that for both energies, for both the divine feminine and the divine masculine, that's kind of what's happening. It's like Ace of Wands, like, light a fire under me. The masculine with the wanting to make an offer, the feminine with the wanting to move forward on her own path here. It's not about gender, it's about energy. And both of you are kind of like, and this can be an internal thing. I want to move forward in my love life. I want to move forward in my career life. And then there's this feeling of impasse. There's this feeling of, and it's an old belief system that you might have, that whenever I start something, I quickly get codependent about it. And that's the thing that needs to be overcome. So some of you could struggle with, I get overwhelmed and I sit down. Some of you could struggle with, I get overwhelmed with anxiety. Okay. And the good news here, good news, darling, there's healing going on for that, for overwhelm and anxiety. There's healing going on for those two things. And part of the healing is to Leo time, be really in your creative function, creativity is messy and you're mixing around paints and you're messing around with clay and you're, writing a bunch of stuff in terms of a book or music, excuse me, or something along those lines. And like, I feel like it's not a linear path. And that can, right away, what can happen is this wall comes up and you're like, I'm not worthy of this, right? I can't do this. I don't know what I'm doing. Why am I writing a book? Who the hell cares what I have to say? Well, guess what? All of us do. We do. We need you. We need your light. We need your light. So if you are looking for a sign that you can step into your power and fight back those demons of overwhelm and anxiety, I'm here to tell you, I'm the antidote to that. I'm here to show you that you have tremendous amount of power, healing capabilities. I am worthy. All of these things, I just want to, wow, I'm getting total like, woo, full body chills on those. Because that's what has stopped you from shining your light in the past. And the universe is like, I really need you to get going on this. Like, I get it. I get it that you've been programmed to think you can't do it. You've been programmed to think there's too much, that you're not worthy. Because there are other people who don't step up, who are intimidated by your light. By intimidation, I mean that they don't think they can do it. And so they're succumbing to this same thing. And I'm here to tell you that every one of us, all of us, have these special talents, special skills, things we need to shine on this planet. Okay? And things that you think like, well, this is no big deal. Everybody can do this. When I started my own video marketing business, I assumed everyone could talk on camera. And that was 100% wrong. I mean, I had been in a TV news world where everybody wanted to be on camera, right? Everybody wanted to be talking on camera. So I just was like, well, this is something everybody wants to do. Wrong. I was wrong, because there are so many people succumb to the idea that who cares what I have to say. And I feel like now part of the twin flame journey is about, hey, step into it. Step into it. Because we do need to hear what you have to say. What have you healed for yourself? We talk about this in the Chiron class. What have you healed for yourself? If you've done the work, your shadow work, your inner child work, if you've done that work, then other people who have the similar issue want to hear about it. They want to hear your story. They do. And so it's not about you. It's not about you being like, oh, I'm afraid of what people will say when I get on camera. I am proof positive that there are way more good-hearted, engaged, powerful, positive healers, teachers, guides. That's who is on my channel. That's who you guys are. So you have co-created this with me. You have collectively created this channel because this is a path to others, to all of us who are working along to step into their light, step into their healing gifts. Do me a favor. Drop me a comment as to what your healing gift is, what your spiritual gift is, what is your shamanistic practice, what is your teaching practice look like? What are you doing to shine your light in the world? What are you putting out there? I want to know. Okay, I want to know, because this is about all of us making each other stronger. So consider this. If you're not there to hold hands with the two, figuratively, spiritually, with the hand on this person and this person, then there's a break in the chain. And it's time to step into it. Okay? So I'm going to dive deeper into this reading. I'm going to focus on the divine feminine. I'm going to focus on the divine masculine and what is the next step, because stepping into your gifts and your higher frequency, overcoming overwhelm and anxiety is the thing to work through. And a lot of you, passion and pleasure. And I feel like this is part of the twin flame connection, is that when you step in, you're in this vibration of passion and pleasure. And that's why there's that romantic element to twin flame, because it is about expansion. Passion and pleasure is about expansion. childbirth is expansion. You know, everything that creativity is expansion. And we are in Leo time, Lionsgate, all about expansion. Okay, so I'm going to dive deeper. If you're part of our Twin Flame group, the rest of the reading starts right now. If not, there's a link below if you want to go deeper. See you over there.